Hello students. During this video, you will learn something about parallel lines. We are surrounded with parallel lines all over, from railway tracks to racing tracks, even our football fields, doors and windows, shelves, tables, even books. And you can also make lovely pop-up cards just by understanding parallel lines. So let's see what parallel lines really are. These two lines you see, they are called parallel lines. A line which cuts the parallel line is called the transversal. These two lines, they make angles, and let's see how these angles are related to each other. Here we have two parallel lines, A, P, B, which is parallel to CQD, and the transversal is EF. We can see there are two angles already marked, angle EPB and PQD. Those two angles are equal to each other. They are called corresponding angles. The other corresponding angles are the two green ones. Please note, they are on the same side of the transversal, above the parallel lines. The red ones, same thing, on the same side of the transversal and above the parallel lines. The white angles, they are corresponding as well. And the two yellow ones are also corresponding angles. So we have understood what corresponding angles are. Let's take a look at the next pair of angles. These two red angles are alternating angles. Let's take a look at the other alternating angles. Alternating angles are on either side of the transversal, but in between the parallel lines. The two red ones are also alternating pairs on either side of the transversal and between the parallel lines. These pairs of angles are called internal alternating angles. Here again, the two yellow angles are alternating angles on either side of the transversal. But in this case, they are outside the parallel lines. So they are called external alternating angles. The same with the blue ones. Next we will see these two angles. If you notice, they are not equal. But if we add them together, they will be equal to 180 degrees. They are co-interior angles. The sum of co-interior angles is equal to 180 degrees. If you notice, they are on the same side of the transversal within the parallel lines. So they are called co-interior angles. Let's take a look at the other co-interior angles. The two white ones are co-interior angles. The two red ones are co-interior angles. When we add them up, they are equal to 180 degrees. Let's take these two blue ones are co-exterior angles, and the sum of co-exterior angles is equal to 180 degrees. Please note, they are again on the same side of the transversal, but in this case, they are outside the parallel lines. Let's take a look at the co-exterior angles. The two red ones and the two yellow ones are co-exterior angles. Next we come to these two angles in yellow. They are equal and they don't need another parallel line. All you need are two lines intersecting each other. These two pairs are vertically opposite angles and they are equal. Let's take a look at the other vertically opposite angles. The two yellow ones and the blue ones. They are vertically opposite angles. The two green ones are equal to each other and the two red ones are also equal to each other. If you look at the beige colored angles on top, they are not equal. So what is the relationship between them? When we add them up, they are equal to 180 degrees because EPQ is a straight line. So they are linear pairs. Linear pair is equal to 180 degrees when we add them up. Let's take a look at the other linear pairs. These linear pairs, the two red ones, when we add them up, it's 180 degrees. The same with the yellow one. In this case, the line is PQR. We can also say that they are supplementary angles. The green one are also of linear pairs. So is the blue one. The red one and the yellow one on top are also linear pairs. The line is ABC. The yellow one, in this case, it is XBQ is the line we are talking about. The white one are also linear pairs. In this case, the line is XBQ. Having understood all the various angles and how they are related to each other, let's do this sum. Find the measures of the various angles and give reasons. We have two parallel lines, EFG and PQR, and the transversal is XY. Here's the answer. Angle EFX plus angle XFG is equal to 180 because these two angles are linear pairs. So we substitute the angles and we write 3a plus 5 plus 2a minus 5 is equal to 180 degrees. When we add 3a and 2a, we get 5a. Plus 5 and minus 5 will cancel. So we only are left with 5a is equal to 180 degrees. A is equal to 36 by dividing 180 by 5. Therefore, angle EFX is equal to 3 into A, which is 36, plus 5, which is equal to 113. Angle XFG is equal to 2 into 36 minus 5, which is 67. Now in the diagram, we remove 3a plus 5 and 2a minus 5, and we put in the answers we have found, 113 and 67. Therefore, angle EFX is equal to angle GFQ is equal to 113 because they are vertically opposite angles. Angle GFQ, which we have just found, is equal to angle PQF is equal to 113 because they are internally alternating angles. In the same way, angle GFQ is equal to angle RQY is equal to 113 because they are corresponding angles. In the same way, you can find out the other angles, 67 because they are vertically opposite, that's alternating, and vertically opposite. I hope you understood parallel lines. All the best. Thank you.